Hello blood test viewers, welcome to blood test, and it is great meeting you all through this channel. Laboratory business is always successful when you have the proper strategical planning of a laboratory. Many of the laboratories, they don't know how to make proper profits because they are not strategically planned, and they don't imply on certain golden rules of cutting down the cost in a daily laboratory practice. This next series of videos is going to give you an insight into how to cut down the working cost of your laboratory to increase your profits and have a successful laboratory business. In that, the first one we are going to see today is how to strategically properly recruit staff for your laboratory. Coming to the small laboratories, you might think you just need a single person who can manage the entire setup. In this, the problems faced are: the person you recruit is not good with the system, the computer work, so he is not very feasible in putting the billing. Second thing, he cannot go and convince any doctors or other business people, other laboratory owners to give you samples. And the third most common problem when you have just one staff in a small laboratory is he is not competent enough to send the reports properly and also follow it up. Any business will be a success only with the proper follow-up of the customers. When you recruit only a single person, he might be able to do only the work which is in-house. He might not be able to follow up the customers. He might miss it. It is not his problem. It is not we cannot blame him because he is just one person who is taking care of the entire setup. So this is one type of problem. The second type of problem is overstaffing a small laboratory. Suppose you have 3 to 4 staff in your laboratory, one for the phlebotomy, one for the reception, one for doing your test, one for the marketing. Whether a 10 to 15 lakh of laboratory, does it need 4 staff? Definitely it doesn't need. So how are we supposed to plan this? You have to recruit persons who are multitasking. Multitasking means that he doesn't do all the job. He cannot do it. There will be lag if he also does it. Instead, you can choose a person who can do either 2 or maximum 3 multitasking job. This is what you need in a small laboratory. Going on to the large laboratory setup. A few months back, we had a couple of calls that they had started their laboratory during the COVID times, large laboratory with crores of investment, and they had recruited about 20 to 30 staffs, 5 marketing persons in-house, 10 technicians to work, and other cleaning staff, reception staff, everything. Of course, the amount invested was huge through the investors, but when they were not getting samples, they had to cut down everything, and they were not able to run it successfully. It is not just one laboratory. A lot of big laboratories have this problem. Again, for a large laboratory, staffing wisely is very, very important. Lesser staffing is not possible in a large laboratory, but appropriate staffing is what I'm going to talk here about for a large laboratory. Always have a person exclusive for the reception. That person must be able to put the billing, advise the customers, and also send the reports properly on time, as well as follow up all your customers. So the reception staff, you have them separately. Phlebotomy and a junior technician you can club together. Third thing is the senior technician. These are the most mandatory thing. Apart from that, you have an external collection guy who can also act as a marketing person. Just look whether these 4 to 5 people will be sufficient for your laboratory. Again, here you take them as they have at least 2 to 3 minimum multitasking opportunities within them. This is how we are not going to incur losses by less staffing of your diagnostic center or overstaffing of your diagnostic center. If you want to discuss anything about this, you can definitely write on the comment section below. Our email ID and our WhatsApp message number is on the description below. Kindly get back to us if you have any doubts. If you want a direct consultation with me, you can definitely write to us. Our people will be ready to help you out to have a consultation with with me. If you also want to start up a laboratory, from the initial days we will be able to help you out. We have done projects across India, in the African continent, and also a few consultancy projects in the United States of America. Thank you for watching us. See you. Goodbye. Take care.